Welcome to It's a Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to talk about this waterproof phone pouch by Lamicall. Now, they did send me this product for a review, but they wanted me to show you what it is and how it works, and we're going to put it to the test. Am I going to put my own personal phone into this thing and dunk it in water? Stay tuned. We're going to find out. Okay, here's everything you get in the package. This is a 2-pack, so you get 2 of them. And it says this is good for up to a 7-inch phone. So depending on your phones, I have a couple sample phones. I'm going to show you to see if it works for each one of these. And inside each envelope here, the little holder, you're going to get this little instruction guide, which shows you in different languages what to do. I'm going to show you all that stuff anyways. You're going to get 2 lanyards. This one is all rolled up, and I unrolled this one. So it's a nice, good, long lanyard with a little hook on it that you're going to hook onto here, so you can hang it around your neck so you can hold it and carry your phone around hands-free while you're at the beach or the pool or anything like that. Looking at the bag itself, it is clear on both sides, and you have this little release system here at the top. So you're going to undo the latches, and it just opens up. And now the first time you do it, you have to kind of get in there because it's a little stuck together, but not a big deal to open it up in there. So now this is supposed to seal it up completely by just connecting the pieces together and using these little clamps. So it's not the kind that you rolled over or fold over several times to make sure. It's just you just put it in and clamp it down like this, and that is making it waterproof. So very interesting. I've never used one like this before. So but I want to show you now. Let's go in. I'm going to put some phones in it and show you how they look with a phone in it. Okay, this is my personal phone. This is a Samsung S20 FE. So it's a little bit older, but this has got this ginormous case on it as well. Very, very big phone. And I did try this in here before. It fits very tightly. I got to push it all the way in, and then this will close up. This is my phone is almost too big for this with the case on it. So I would probably, it looks like they do make a larger one. I would probably get the larger one, but it fits. It works in there. The thumbprint things won't work, so you have to put your code in, so I'll do that. And then you're in, and you can swipe through, and you can use your phone pretty much easy. Now you're not going to be able to make phone calls and so forth because it's sealed. You don't have any holes for your audio, so you can't make phone calls in it or whatever. You have to take it out of the case for that. But if you just need to look at things, again, it is open here on the back. So the big important thing is to take photos. Here you go. That's my camera looking down. I can switch it over, and that's, of course, the base there. So both cameras work perfectly fine with this for photo, video, that kind of thing. Now, what you can't really do very well is the side buttons, like the volume control. You can kind of do it, but it's kind of hard to push the buttons. You kind of know where they are, but you can't really control the side stuff very much. It's just here at the front. You can do that part of it there. So that's how it works with this particular one. Let's try some other phones. Okay, now this is a model phone here for the Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max. They're one of their newest and one of their biggest little phones here. Now this does not have a case on it, so it actually goes in pretty easily. Plenty enough room in there for this particular phone without a case. With a case, it might be, again, a little tight. I would go with the bigger option of case if you have one of these large phones. And then the other one I have, this is the Samsung S23 Ultra. This is the one with a little notepad thing on it. This is also one of the very biggest types of phones you can get right now. Now this does not have a case on it at all. Again, this is just a phone. It's a model phone, so it doesn't work. I can't show you working inside the case, but it does fit. It fits in here just about perfect, again, without a case. So you may have to, if you have a big phone, you might have to take it out of the case to put it in here, or get the larger version. I think they have a 7.5 inch version of it, which I would get. I probably would recommend that anyways if you have any of these larger phones. Okay, now for the water test, I have this bucket of water here, and I have my phone. Okay, it's a piece of paper. I'm going to try it with a piece of paper first because I've never tried this before. And instead of sticking my expensive phone in, I'm going to try it with a piece of paper to see if it gets wet or not. I closed this up. I sealed it up. And let's go ahead and put it in and dunk it. So it's just I'm going to let it float in here for a little bit. We're going to dunk it. We're gonna move it around. It's like you're swimming. You're moving around, you're in the ocean, you're in the pool, you're on the water slides, wherever it is you want to do to keep your phone from getting wet. Of course, this will help keep it from getting dusty. If you're in dusty or muddy type of situations, this would be good for that as well. So that is cool. We're in there, we're good. Let's open it up and take a look. I'm going to go ahead and dry off my hands here and make sure. We're going to dry it off in this. I'm going to put this just to the side. No cuts, no edits. Put it here on this piece of towel thing. Let's dry this off because I don't want any influence of wet drippings of my hands or the item or the bag itself. So now it is dry. So let's go ahead and open this up. My hands are dry. Make sure we can see that. Yep. Okay, now there's a little spot of water came in through the top because when I opened it up there was a little bit of water in the top part of it there. But really it's pretty dry. It's a little spot of water dripping from the top onto your phone. You can wipe that off really simple and easy. It's not gonna have any issues with it there. But it looks good. Other than, like I said, my wet hands. This is getting it a little bit wet, but that paper is dry. There you go. Nice in there. It's clipped shut. My case, by the way, is not really waterproof. It is water resistant, but it's not waterproof on there because you can make your phone calls and so forth. So so I had that in there, clipped in. Let's go ahead and take it and ooh, splash, dump it in. Now, of course, with my phone in it, it syncs here. So this is something that you want to make sure you're aware of. Make sure you have the lanyard on it and around your neck or holding onto it because unless if you get air in the pocket to begin with to make it float, your phone is going to be heavy. Like mine, it just sank right to the bottom. So, if you're in the ocean and you're just holding it, it's going to sink to the bottom probably. So be aware of that. Camera's working. Everything is in there. You can see. Now, underwater. Let's see if it'll take a picture underwater. Photo. Yep, it took a picture. You can't tell, probably can't tell, but it did take a picture of this underwater. Looking up at my camera. My other camera to my camera. I'll show you the picture of it. So you can take pictures underwater, videos underwater of your sea animals, sea creatures, whatever it is you see under the sea. That will work for that. Okay, let's dry this off and see how well it worked. Again, no cuts. It's wet. I'm going to dry it off before I open it and touch it to make sure everything is good. Make sure my hands are dry. Open. That part again, there's a little bit of water, a little bit of droplets here at the top on the entrance part of it. So you want to make sure that maybe you dump it out, that way. But it shouldn't have any effects or issues with the phone, and it's good. Everything is good, nice and dry, other than where I'm touching it with my wet fingers. The pouch works pretty well. Nice. So there you have it, a detailed look at this waterproof phone case by Lamicall. It worked fine. It did exactly the way it was supposed to do. I would trust my cell phone or other documents. You can put your passport or whatever you need to in this. If you are in the water, in the rain, anytime you need a waterproof case to protect your cell phone or other things, this one may be the right one for you.